Nearly 65 square foot of window, solid surface countertops, huge sofa in a travel trailer under 30 foot long. But folks, that's not even the coolest thing about it. Take a look at this. All right, sorry, don't mean to tease you. We'll get to the secret room in just a second. Folks, this is the all-new, brand spanking new 2024 Salem Wildwood 24 View. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What is this? I know the View. It's a big cottage, but based upon the success they saw in that, they came out with a brand new series. They call it the View series. And there's 5 big things in the View that make it the View series. 1, true solid surface countertops. 2, it is all fiberglass on the outside. 3, you're looking at the fact there are no campside slides, meaning this is perfect to have a nice deck or wraparound on. 4, no dinette. Take a look at that. You have this awesome buffet seating here. I absolutely love it. And 5, every single one has over 50 square foot of window space. This is actually the smallest one in the lineup. And again, you can see, well, not that I have the most beautiful view here. I'm looking out at a parking lot, but you can imagine if you have, lakeside, whether it's over to this side here or right out the back, oceanfront, you're able to see out on your deck. I love how open and airy and bright this feels. And with the removal of a dinette, you have excellent seating and kind of this weird kitchen space. I don't know about you at home, but I personally don't eat at my dining room table a ton. I have one, sure, but where do I eat? I eat at my kitchen island. I eat at a bar top, just like this. And you have that space here, which I think is fantastic. And again, true solid surface. Now, if you want a little more room, that's no problem. This does drop down. You can see just like that, nice and easy. You have the fold down countertop, so you can hide that away. You have guests come over, pop it right back up. Again, great storage, or a great countertop space all throughout here. Storage underneath as well. I also have some pantry storage over here to the side as well as up top. Microwave and hood as you would expect. Because it is a true solid surface, it allows you to undermount the bowl, so why in the world wouldn't you? They definitely did here. Comes with the cutting board, which I love, that high-rise faucet there too. And then as we kind of step back a little bit, you see the Furion 12-volt refrigerator, plenty of space in there for your cold storage. The big sofa, I love this too. Being in a small floor plan, you have to have good seating, and this does it right here. You kind of have like this little chase lounge. You have this extra space you can lay down, watch the TV here if you want. Again, that big, beautiful window just letting in a ton of natural light. And of course, as you would expect with a Salem or Wildwood, you have excellent storage space underneath. You can see all that. And I know it's always minor, and I talk about this, but I love it. They comes with the bins, right? You don't have to go out and shop for them, measure everything. Comes with them. That's a pretty cool feature. But my favorite feature is what you saw. The entertainment center has a hidden room. So right here, right underneath is your handle to your door. So right underneath the mantle, you can open that up. Take a look at this. Folks, this is RVing reimagined, right? Never before have you had something like this where you have a hidden bunk room, and I love this. I know the bunks kind of look small, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna hop up here. I'm gonna show everyone, Aaron. I am not a small guy, folks. 200 pounds, 6 foot. Take a look at this. I even have more space. Look at all this headroom I still have. There is a ton of space here, which is honestly pretty phenomenal. Now I don't have a ton of space for my legs, but I can still turn on my side if I have to. I have a light here. If you're a kid, how cool is this? You have like your own hidden little space. You have good storage here, more on the side, and this vent has a fan built in. This was super smart of them. It essentially is tied into the AC system, but it forces all that cold air into that room, so that way it makes sure that it stays nice and cold. It's definitely gonna get the cool air there. Another bunk down below. This is easily the coolest feature of this RV. I think this is awesome. And if no one's in here, you can turn that fan off too. But what a cool feature to have. You don't have to give up the back half of your RV to have a family RV. If the grandkids come, listen, your grandparents, you have everything you need right here. It's perfect for entertaining. You can sit here. The grandkids come, you have a place for them to stay. Your regular parents, maybe you're just a couple and you have friends that come stay. This is awesome being able to have all that space. This is really cool too, something very unique. You kind of have this arch cut out right here. I really like that little kind of attention to detail, that design with the pocket door. When I come in the bathroom, plenty of leg space. They did a good job of designing this. They thought through it. You know, my legs aren't cramped in here. So, you know, the angles are definitely working. Good countertop space here as well. Look at all the space I have. I have a mirrored medicine cabinet, plus additional kind of linen closet over to the side. You know I can't put a ton of towels or anything in there, but that's okay because I have the space right over here. I can roll my towels and put them all there, put my toilet paper in there. Again, just plenty of room. And if I take a step in the shower at 6 foot tall, even without that skylight, folks, look, I can stand underneath here. With it, you can probably be 6'2", to be able to stand in here and shower. Because it's a neo angle, I can actually turn sideways and still be able to shower in here, which is, again, pretty great for being, you know, the size travel trailer that it is. A couple of the quick things. One, hot water on demand. That's right, it does have a tankless water heater. So gone are the days of, you know, having to take a military shower. You can take a nice warm shower with the on-demand water. And take a look at this. In the bedroom, this is really cool too. Look at all this walking space I have here, right? They have the VersaTilt bed is what they call it, so that it comes up like this. Normally, in order to get a bed system like this, folks, you have to be in like a motorhome or a higher end fifth wheel. But this is fantastic for having the walk-through space in here, or if you just want to sit up and read. Now, you know, again, you have to watch this when you hop in. I gotta be honest, the first time I wasn't paying attention, hopped in and smacked my head on that. Don't do that. But as you can see, I can sit here, I can put a TV in the corner if I want to watch a show, if I want to read a book. This is just super convenient and it gives you a ton of space. The outside of the 24 view is just as impressive as the inside. You're looking at under 30 foot and about 6,200 pounds dry. Right above me is your 18-foot power awning. So as you can see, plenty of awning space. And again, because there is not a slide on the campsite, this makes great camp space, whether you have like a porch deck or just kind of a couple of chairs set up like I have right now. You'll also notice how low to the ground it is. That's going to be better for towing. So with this one, this one specifically, the 24 view is actually lower than the others. And again, that is to help with some of that towability, so you're not getting as much headwind as you're traveling down the road. Underneath, you still get the great enclosed and enclosed, insulated, and heated accessibility, so you can drop those panels out if you have to do any kind of maintenance. That's hugely advantageous because you don't have to cut a hole in the bottom of it like a lot of times you do on a lot of other brands. You'll also see the easy to set up jacks. These are really cool because essentially the longest part of your jack setup is getting them to come down. So with this, you pull a pin, drop it down, do one or two quick turns, and your stabilizers are all set. You even get an outside kitchen on here, folks. I know a lot of people, when it comes to bunk models, you want that outside kitchen, and they were able to do it. You know, even though the bunks are kind of on your off-camp side, they still made sure there was enough space for this. I love, love, love that they did it. You have the griddle right here, and then, of course, your fridge right next to that, as well as TV hookup if you want outside TV, so you have that whole entertainment system. Of course, the speakers right up top. Now, on the back side, there's going to be some features over there as well. You know, you're looking at your black tank flush as well as your water hookups. Plus, this one comes standard with 30 amp hookup, but I believe you can upgrade it to 50 if you so choose. Speaking of power, you're also going to get a 200 watt solar panel plus a 30 amp charge controller. Last thing I want to touch on is right up front, and that is your pass-through storage. Now, you will see right here on the door itself is dry erase, so if you want to leave yourself a note, you can do that. And then if you take a look inside, again, you can see that is a full pass-through right there. You also have the net, which is going to be for kind of like your dirty clothes hamper right inside the bedroom. Now you may be thinking, Ian, I love everything about this. I love all the countertop and the fact it's solid surface. I love the fact it's a slide-out bunk, but feels like a couple's coach. But how much is it? Is it going to price me out? Well, I think you're going to be pretty happy. And what you can do for price and availability is there's a link in the description. Simply click on that. It will show the one that is closest to you. As always, folks, thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and until next time, we'll see you.